So, Half-Life. Half-Life is a game made by Valve, and it released in 1998. The game is pretty good or something, I don't really know. And with Half-Life, Valve also released the tools that modders would need to make mods. And today, I'm going to be taking you to the deepest depths of ModDB, and I'm going to be sharing with you all 3 of the weirdest Half-Life maps I could find. Let's start off with one that isn't strange per se, but is also, well, more topical than strange, really. The Backrooms Gold is a map that recreates the backrooms in the Gold Source engine, and it does a pretty good job of it. Now, technically it's a mod, but I never got the mod actually working, so I just played the map through the console. And I found some very weird sounds in this map's files, just give them a listen.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Hello, Gordon. Hello.
Cut bean! Cut bean! Cut bean!
In this map, you start off in the classic iconic backrooms, the same backrooms from that 4chan post that started it all. Now, this map is much like its Garry's Mod equivalent. Now, something I noticed is just how short and small this first area is. You can pretty much make through it in like a couple minutes of exploration, not even. But alas, you make your way through until you reach this ominous red room, which then locks you inside of said room. Now, you're supposed to fall down a hole, but I missed it somehow. Eventually, when I did notice the hole, I jumped down and I died. So instead of doing all that again, I just decided to load the second map from the console. This next map is small and uninteresting and bland. I hope that with the next version of this mod, the creator can finish this part, make it more interesting, and sort of add more stuff to it, so it's just less like concrete, boring walls, you know? That's kind of all I really have to say about this one. Breaking Bad Super Lab in Half-Life is a map that aims to recreate the iconic meth lab from Breaking Bad. As much as I find this map to be cool, the brushwork is super messy, the dimensions are all over the place, and you can't even walk up the stairs. And there's just this big open space with nothing in it. This map just pales in comparison to its Garry's Mod counterpart, GM Laundromat. GM Laundromat not only recreates the outside of the laundromat, but also the entire laundromat and the super lab, all in a very fateful way. If you're looking to roleplay as a meth cook, then this map is definitely the way to go. Now, I will admit that the Breaking Bad Super Lab in Half-Life apparently isn't finished. The last acknowledgement of the map made by the creator was in June of last year, so I kind of lost faith. Now, this map does have a neat little Easter egg in it though. If you no clip past the entrance door, which is locked, you'll enter this long hallway with a dead scientist in the middle, pimped out with the block tool to make him look like Heisenberg. There's also writing next to it, also made in the block tool, that just says Heisenberg on the ground. And it also seems that the scientist is also in the same pose that Walter White makes at the end of the show. Even got the blue meth and everything. Now, before we move on to the third and final map of this video, I kind of want to talk about the original planned third map. Now, I recorded footage for the first 2 maps, like, yesterday, and today as I'm recording this, so basically I was originally going to play a map called Toilet. I'm not joking, the map was just called The Toilet, and there's like one screenshot of it on ModDB, and it's also listed as one of the earliest mods for Half-Life on ModDB. Yeah, no, I do want to play this map, but unfortunately, there's no download for it, so I couldn't play the map. Which sucks, because this map looked like it would have been really funny and really cool to include in this video. Anyway, let's just move on to the third and final map. Now, this map is called Restroom. The map seems to take place somewhere in Black Mesa, most likely a wing that Gordon Freeman never ventured to. Then again, this could just be a totally random place that has nothing to do with Black Mesa at all, and I'm just completely misreading everything that the mod is actually made for. But anyway, you start off already equipped with the crowbar, and through text on screen, we know that our character wants to leave and go home. You look around and eventually a bomb will go off from behind the door and some HECU soldiers will come out of the wreckage. I beat one to death with a crowbar, then took his gun and killed the rest of them. You find a shotgun in a crate in the same room that the HECU soldiers were in. And yeah, and after some more looking around, you find a door guarded by this guy. So I shot him in the face, but the door still wouldn't open after that. You eventually find a vent you can bash open, and you enter a room full of friendly HECU guys, but I killed all of them anyway. After this, I had actually no idea where to go, at all. So I just entered no-clip, and no-clip through a door where I heard some zombies. Explosive barrel goes off, and I go out of no-clip and kill all that, grab some zombies and stuff. I then press a button that I have no idea what it even did at all. After some more no-clipping, I enter a room with a weird background NPC from the Black Mesa tram ride. Then find out that this was the way I was supposed to blow up the door from before. Anyway, I no-clipped through the glass door and realized this was the way I was supposed to go. I touch this car and the map ends. This map was quite cool, but also quite strange. I think the only reason why I no-clipped and stuff was no detriment to the map. I think I was just confused because I'm not very smart. So yeah, that was the video. This video is a lot more different to my usual form of content, but I had a lot of fun making this video though. So if you want to see more videos like this, let me know.